Hello all. Today we are going to solve this question. This question is said that we need to find the minimum number of steps to make two strings anagram. Okay. So we are given two strings of similar length, and the strings are S and T. In one step you can choose any character of T and replace with another character. Okay. And we have to return the number of steps, the minimum number of steps to make T an anagram of S. Okay, so it has been given what is an anagram, that each number of characters that S has, T should also contain the same number of characters. Okay, okay, and exactly the same characters which S has, T should also have the same characters, and no extra characters except the characters which S has. And okay, the ordering can be different, same or different. Okay, for example, here we have S equals to BAB and T is equals to ABA. So here we can see that we need to find we need to make T an anagram of S. For that, two B's we have in S, and in T we have one B only, and in S we have just one A, but in T we have two A's. So what can we do? We can take one B from here and put one B here or here, it doesn't matter. So we'll have two number of B's here and one A, which is similar to two number of B's in S and one A in S. So in just one operation we can say that T is an anagram of S. Okay, so the output is 1, and similarly if here we have this Leetcode and we have practice, so we need to make practice an anagram of Leetcode. Okay, load. So let's take an example. Let me clear up the code. Okay, I'll show you with. Okay, let's we have the example here only. So let's see, we have S equals to Leetcode and T is equals to practice. Now what is our intention? We need to make an hash table for both of the string S and string T. So let's call frequency of S will have, let's say, L. We have just one number of time. Then we have E two. Okay, so we have two E's here and one E here, so total three number of E's, and T we have one T only, sorry, one T, and Leetcode LWTC we have one time, and D also we have one time only. Okay, now we'll have a frequency of T, string T. Here we'll see P we have one time, R is occurring one time, and then we have A, which is occurring same one time, and now we have C, so we have C two times, C here and C here. Now practice, we have T one time, I also one time, and C we have done, E we have not done, so E is just one time. Okay, now see, now we will traverse in this frequency map of first string, that is S, and we will check the key. Okay, let's traverse this map. We are traversing this map. Be clear that we are traversing the first map. Okay, the first string map. So we have the first key is equals to L, and the value is equals to 1. L is occurring one time only. And do we have L present here? P-R-A-C-T-I-E. Okay, so we don't have L present here. Now we'll have a minimum number of steps, min steps. Right now min steps were 0, but we see that L is not present here. So simply we need to make L present here now. So simply we'll add the value here. Okay, so we'll add the value here. So L is present here. Let's say L will get present here, and any one string which is not present here will be deducted. We are not doing deducting, we are just seeing the minimum number of steps, but we can deduct also, but it will take more time complexity or more space complexity. For that we are not deducting, we are just simply counting the number of steps. But for example, we can remove this p. Okay, we are removing this p for example, just for example. Hypothetically, you can imagine this condition, but we are not exactly removing the elements which are not present in S. We are just counting the minimum number of steps required. Okay, now our pointer will traverse to this key, so now our key becomes E, and the number of occurrences is 3 occurrences. Now we will check in the frequency T array, T map, that E is present or not. So yeah, E is present, but one time. We need more 2 E's. So what we'll do, we'll deduct. Okay, now we'll see that E, the value of this E is less than this value of E here in the first map. So we will deduct 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 difference is equals to 3 minus 1, that is 2. Now we'll add 2 here. 1 plus 2, that is equals to 3. So here 2 is added, so our number of E becomes 3. 1 plus 2, 3. Now our key is T, and the value of our key is 1. So T is occurring one time in this first string, and here do we have T? Yeah, we have T, that is equals to one time. So simply we'll ignore this condition, we'll move to the next key. Our next key is C, yeah, and the value is 1. Do we have C here? We have C here, we have C here. Okay, so what we need to check, if this value, this 2 value is less than 1. 2 is not less than 1, so simply again we'll ignore this condition. We will ignore this condition because we need to find the minimum steps. Okay, just minimum steps. This thing is not required, we need to find the minimum number of steps. Now again we'll traverse to D. Okay, D is present one time, occurring one time. So see if D is here present, D is not present here. So simply we'll add, D is occurring one time, and difference, right now difference is nothing because D is not present here. So simply we'll add this value here, so our value will become 3 plus 1, that is 4. Okay, again let's cross check. L is occurring one time, 1. E is occurring 3 times, 1 plus 2, 3. T is occurring one time, Leetcode. Okay, one more thing that we are missing is O. O is present one time. Leetcode. Okay, now so up till D we have done. Now again we'll check for O. Now O is occurring one time, and we'll see that difference is nothing because O is not present in our string T. For that again we'll add this value here, so our minimum number of steps become 5, and 5 is the output here also. And again if you want to check for ABA, you can check it. You can check for this string also, anagram, manager, whatever, you will get the value. So simply this is our thought process, and I have coded up the thought process. Okay, this was an error. Okay, so this problem basically belongs to hash maps. Hash maps, or simply maps. And let me explain you all the code. So simply we have made two maps for each string to count the frequency of each element in them. This one is for string s and this one is for string t. One is where the key value takes character and the key takes the character and the value takes the integer. And for each character we traverse, we store the character and the number of times the character is occurring in our this string, and we just simply put it in our map for both of the strings we are doing, because we know it requires just one for loop, because simply it's given that the length of both the strings are same. So we are traversing in just one for loop. Now we are taking the answer, that is minimum steps, we are initializing it to be 0, and we are traversing in our first map. As I told, we are traversing from this map frequency s, we are traversing in this map. So see, in frequency s we are traversing this way. You can traverse in a map, and we are taking the key and the value, current value. For example, here Leetcode, the first value was L key, the first key was L and the value was one time, because L was occurring just one time. And we will check, see, these three conditions are very most important. If the value of the current key is equals to the value in our this T map also. Okay, for example, here E is occurring T is occurring one time, here also T is occurring one time. So in this condition we'll just simply continue. Okay, and the next condition is that if both the map contains the key, but let's say here E was 1, now here E was one time, so E is occurring one time, but here E is occurring three times. So this E is less than this value is less than this value. In that condition we'll just subtract 1 from 3 and add in our uh, minimum steps. So that is one condition. And the last condition is that if key is not present, only key is not present in our map, in that case we'll simply add the number, what value it's containing. For example, O was not present in our map, in this map, T map. Okay, so we just simply add O here. D was also not present, so just we simply add the value that D had, that is 1. And the one condition we ignored, that if C was occurring two time here and C is occurring one time here, so we don't need that. Okay, we don't need to do that, because we just simply need to find the minimum number of steps. For that we don't need to do that. If it wants to make an anagram, for that it might require, but right now we don't require to deduct this time to and make it fun. We don't require that. Okay, so we have ignored that step and simply will run, and the code will run here. See, we are getting accepted. Let's submit. Yeah, that is our code. The time complexity is little bit high, say 45, but it's okay. So that was all. I hope you all got the main concept behind this question, and do try run this code. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section. Hope you all enjoy. Thank you for watching.